Use limited authority. Using limited authority in negotiations is a nuanced strategy that can play a pivotal role in complex or high-stakes discussions. This approach involves members of the negotiating team operating within predefined limits of authority, necessitating consultation with higher-level decision-makers before any final agreement can be reached. Here's a deeper dive into how it works, benefits, ethical considerations and transparency, strategic application. How it works. Structured flexibility. Negotiators enter discussions knowing they have only limited power to finalize decisions without higher approval. This structure intentionally creates a scenario where multiple rounds of negotiation are likely, if not inevitable. Incremental progression. Each round of negotiation allows for incremental adjustments. Negotiators can use feedback from these sessions to refine their strategy and proposals, gradually moving closer to an agreement that is acceptable to both parties. Information gathering. This phased approach also serves as a mechanism for gathering more information about the other party's priorities, limitations, and areas where they might be more willing to make concessions. Benefits. Building trust and rapport. When used ethically, demonstrating that efforts are being made to consult with higher authorities can show sincerity and a commitment to finding a solution that respects both parties' interests. Flexibility for adjustments. This strategy allows negotiators to adapt their approach based on ongoing discussions and feedback from their superiors, providing the flexibility to craft more tailored and acceptable proposals. Enhanced decision-making. By involving senior decision-makers in the negotiation process, decisions are informed by a broader perspective, potentially leading to more strategic and mutually beneficial outcomes. Ethical considerations and transparency. Transparent communication. It's important to communicate the use of limited authority openly. Misrepresenting the negotiating team's level of decision-making power can erode trust and damage long-term relationships. Avoiding misuse. The tactic should not be used to unduly delay negotiations or to wear down the other party by repeatedly moving the goalposts. Such practices can be seen as manipulative and counterproductive. Focusing on mutual benefits. The primary aim should always be to work towards an agreement that is fair and meets the needs of both parties. The use of limited authority should facilitate, not hinder, this goal. Strategic application. Preparation. Before entering negotiations, clearly define the limits of authority for the negotiating team, including which issues require higher approval. Communication. Inform the other party early in the negotiation process that the team operates with limited authority, setting realistic expectations for the negotiation's pace and structure. Feedback loops. Use the need for higher approval as an opportunity to create feedback loops within your organization, ensuring that negotiation strategies align with overarching business goals and insights from each round of talks. Employing limited authority in negotiations can be an effective way to manage complex discussions, allowing for iterative progress towards an agreement. When applied transparently and ethically, this tactic can enhance trust, provide valuable insights, and ultimately contribute to achieving a satisfactory outcome for all involved. The key is to maintain clear communication and to use this approach as a means to facilitate fair negotiations, rather than as a stalling tactic or a way to gain undue advantage.